guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The guard spots filled by Brogdon and Smart. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the 3 consistently? He has put that to rest.
The pass to McDaniels. It's stolen by Brown. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brogdon. On the wing, Williams. Knocked away. Towns with the steal. Outside Edwards. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Brogdon against Russell. To the middle. Here's Williams. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Robert Williams. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Offensive rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And stolen by Tatum. Now Brogdon. Over in the corner, Brown. Tries it from 19. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. Towns a screen on Smart. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Williams a screen on Towns. Tatum no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. Edwards dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
It's Brogdon on the wing. He's guarded by Russell. Outside, Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
6 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Here's Brogdon. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Tatum passes to Brown. Towns against Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Brogdon outside. Second chance shot. Williams trying to break free. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Towns finds Gobert. And here's Edwards from the arc. Knocked loose.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Brown the pass to Williams. It's stolen by Gobert.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times.
Gobert with a screen for Russell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
For Minnesota, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. There's the dish to Brown. Back to Tatum. Can they get it? And it's Brown that time on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
The kick out to Towns. Great D that time from Tatum. The 19-foot shot, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Brown's got 6 points.
I'll tell you what an improvement for Jaylen Brown on the offensive end, both in recognition and execution. Hit that pull-up jumper, sir.
At the end of 1. Yeah, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
I really thought that everything seemed to fall into place for them in that first quarter.
Boy, from the opening tip, they look focused and ready to play. You know, that's really paid off for them to get this early lead.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Williams, a screen on Russell. He takes it in. The kick out to Williams. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul. Gallinari's checked in for Grant Williams.
Checking in for the Celtics, Danilo Gallinari.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Off target from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Edwards. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. 18 feet out. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And now the first timeout call here for Boston. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
What we know about D'Angelo Russell is this guy is a dynamic, aggressive scorer. The key is he's got to extend his minutes playing under control. If he does that, lights out.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Williams. Brown feeling it out a bit. And finished off by Brown.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Trying to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
They set the screen.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Edwards kicks to Towns. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Brown. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards with it. Out guarded by Smart. Out to Russell. Timberwolves passing it around. Towns the pass to Gobert. Misses from short range. Celtics leading by 3. Brown outside. Gallinari with a screen for Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming.
Edwards dishes to Towns, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the half.
Gallinari, a screen on Anderson. Brown drives in.
Oh my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Prince setting a pick for Rivers. Prince outside. Connects from three-point range. Prince has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Smart. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space. This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
They get a hand on it. The kick out to Brown. Gallinari in the corner. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 5.
This guy is such a consistent shooter. Gallinari with the long-range delivery.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Rivers. Plays it up off the glass. Rivers has got his second basket of the game. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Inside, here's Cornette. Tries again. Reed with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Boston making a switch here. Ogden's checked in. And Boston has possession. 3-point lead. Upside Prince. Over to the wing. Anderson wide open. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Anderson's got his first points of the game.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Here's Brown, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
And finished off by Gobert.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Brown. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 27. The Celtics, 28.
Half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Timeout called for Minnesota.
The Timberwolves trade. On the floor for Boston. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's White in at the 1 spot. Tatum with it. Picked up by Edwards. And he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Tatum setting the pick for Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be a Rudy Gobert.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
Jaylen Brown.
And he sinks the second. Now here's Edwards. Outside, Towns. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston. A 2-point game. Outside, White. Brown kicks to Tatum. Off target from 3-point range.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota. But out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Boston shooting here about 46% for the game. Tatum against Towns. Tatum's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
The kick out to Brown. Here's Williams. Gobert with the block. Down low. Here's Towns. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Boy, for a man his size, Towns does a sensational job running the floor.
Passes it to Tatum. 3-pointer. And they get it back. And finished off by Williams.
I'll tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Towns, a screen on Brogdon. Edwards kicks to Towns. No good with the triple. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Brown the pass to Williams. The shake. He lays it in. Williams has got it all tied up now for Boston.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Here's Edwards. Edwards with the stuff.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Outside Tatum. A miss that time would have put him up for Minnesota. They've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Feeds it to Towns. Stolen by Brogdon. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Brogdon against Edwards. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Williams is checked in for Boston. White against Russell. Outside Edwards. Inside. Puts it up. Here's Gobert. Hits the layup in for the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gobert's got the lead up to 4 now for Minnesota. Outside Tatum. Outside White. The kick out to Williams. It's Brogdon on the wing. Boston needs to get off the shot. Tatum's shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end. Certainly, he cannot buy a bucket right now.
Russell with it. Williams picks him up. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of D'Angelo Russell on display. How crafty at finding ways to score.
Outside Tatum. Brogdon right side. And stolen by Russell. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams,
Yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
It's Russell with the drive. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throw.
And so it's Minnesota. Hit by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. We've got Naz Reid. Anderson is out there with Prince. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Noel in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And Tatum on top of the key. Looking to get back on track here. And it's good on the way in.
Well, this guy is used to scoring in tight situations with bodies around him. How about Jason Tatum maintaining his concentration?
Minnesota calls timeout. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. Celtics trail by 7. It's Brown with the drive and the dunk by Brown.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Second shot opportunity, and it's in there. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Tatum kicks to Smart. Brown outside. The feed to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Moves back up. McDaniels finds Edwards. It's good. At that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
You see the kind of power that Anthony Edwards can play with. This guy, the board, the finish, yes, sir.
Tatum dishes to Smart. Tatum against Towns. Back to Smart. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's foul number 2 for him. Brogdon, he's checked in for Derek White.
Second team foul.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And it's Brown missing. Timberwolves leading by 7. Outside, Russell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Okay, D'Angelo Russell mixing in a little interior work, not bashful.
Russell against Brogdon. Brown outside. There's the 3. Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Outside, Towns. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, that's a strong finish, and Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
And Brogdon's got the ball here for Boston. Trailing by 10. He kicks it to Tatum. Shoots. Outside, Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Offline with his 3. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Towns sets the pick for Russell. Over in the corner, Edwards. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. And the pass to Gobert. Out to Edwards. It's stolen by Brown. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Brown's got the ball. Another shot. Tatum trying to break free. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Williams. Minnesota with the ball. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Towns. Shooting foul. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Minnesota leading by 8 to the wing on the left. Outside Edwards. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Minnesota.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Rudy Gobert.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Brown drives in. Brown jams it in.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here is Edwards. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. Good moments throughout. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Richard. Jeff, and looking at both of these teams, Richard, both great passing squads, two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
Yeah, it's a beautiful brand of ball for sure. Just a joy to watch. And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Outside Edwards. Driving to the basket. And Edwards slams it in.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Back to Allen. About a minute into this first quarter. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Here's Minnesota. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Garland. Edwards, the pass to Russell. He buries it from three.
An assortment of shots in Russell's arsenal. Just a quick catch and shoot right there.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Mobley finds Mitchell. The shot, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Man, that one's good.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Mobley outside to end the run. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
Allen with a screen on Russell. Here's Garland, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
That's good from Garland. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Russell to pass to Gobert. Count it.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Allen with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Mobley. Allen inside. Guarded by Edwards. And the shot's good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Towns for three. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone only 1 of 6 so far. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And so it's Cleveland with it. 7-point differential. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Donovan Mitchell, 2 shots.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Towns. Fires the three. Cavaliers with a rebound. Outside Garland. And here's Allen. Outside Mitchell. Five on the clock. It's LeVert on the wings. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Towns, a screen on Allen. Russell, the pass to Towns. No good with a layup. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. And stolen by Edwards. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Poke loose. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Outside Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen has to be in the conversation for the best roll man in the league right now. Look, he sets solid screens, and then he's an efficient finisher down low.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards with it. Picked up by Allen. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Throw good, Edwards. Here's Levert. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Mitchell. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Anthony Edwards.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Minnesota has possession. They lead by 4. And Edwards, here we go. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Allen. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves. On the court right now for Cleveland. Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Ricky Rubio, and it's Wade in at the 3. Here's Edwards. Oh, yes! Throw it down! Oh. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play, and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
Cleveland calls timeout. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. 2 of the greatest to ever do it.
Minnesota in the lead. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Rivers, good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Cavs have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Wade. Now here's Lopez. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Here's Stevens. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Lopez. He can't get that one to fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Pass to Reed. Here's Noel. Out to the right wing. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Rivers. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Cavs trailing. Pass to Lopez. Now Rubio. Lopez, the screen. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Assisted.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Now here's Rubio, tightly guarded. Back to Lopez. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Reed sets a screen. Over to the wing. Drives to the hoop. Banked it in off the glass. Reed's got 5 points in the quarter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
There's a screen by Love. Here's Rubio. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Reed sets a screen. 1:14 left to play in the first half. Stevens with a rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And here's Love. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Moves the ball around well. Love picking up the assist that time.
And Minnesota calls time here. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. For the Cavaliers. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Mitchell against Edwards. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Russell. Towns a screen on Garland. Pass to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Edwards. To the inside. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Outside Garland. With 1 on the clock. Driving inside. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
And after reviewing the play and a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Timberwolves ahead, up 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after
24. Fans, put your hands together and get loud.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Allen, the pass to Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. Offensive rebound. Pass to Mobley. Garland with the ball. Russell covering. 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Allen finds Mitchell. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Timberwolves shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Edwards, the pass to Towns. To Edwards. Over Mitchell. Edwards can't hit.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. LeVert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Towns. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Russell against Garland. The ball's knocked loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Outside Edwards. Back to Towns. Pass to Edwards. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Now here's LeVert. Mobley outside. 4 on the clock. Garland for 3. The shot off that time. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Towns a screen on Garland. Pass to Towns. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by Towns. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Mobley outside. Down low. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Here's Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Caris LeVert.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for your Timberwolves.
Throw good, Edwards.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Edwards. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Garland against Russell. Mobley, a screen on Russell. Here's Garland. Lays it up and banks it in. Garland's got 6.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll. His decision making is so impressive.
Towns, a screen on Garland. Pass to Towns. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Garland against Edwards. Garland, the pass to Mobley for the lead. And that misses. That would have put him up. Well, the Timberwolves shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. And Edwards slams it in.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Edwards against Mitchell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. Both teams will make substitutions. Both good from the line that time. And here's Minnesota now. And Minnesota calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Stevens is checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Pass to Reed. Slam dunk by Reed.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Outside Rubio. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Outside Love. Pass to Lopez. And another miss by Cleveland. Here's Noel. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Lamar Stevens, first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Jalen.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Rubio with the ball. Here's Lopez. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, we thought. Turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time. But
and after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. So for Cleveland right now, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. And they take the lead.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
Picked by Gobert. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Garland for 3 from beyond the arc and then some. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Here's Allen. Oh, dunk it up! And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coaches, so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Garland. The kick out to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers leading. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Garland, the pass to Allen. They double team Allen. And stolen by Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. Another shot. And Gobert with the lay-in.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Allen with a screen on Russell. Garland for 3. Here's Allen, and Gobert with a block. And they're able to recover. Here's Mobley. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Pass to McDaniels. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Outside Mitchell. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Inside. Here's Mobley. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards finds Russell to the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Allen with a screen on Russell. Garland for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Shot is good by Edwards.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
A leader on this team. These guys trust Mitchell to come up huge at the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
It's stolen by Garland. In transition, here they come. Here's Mitchell. Rebound, Minnesota. Outside Edwards. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. And he gets it to go.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Edwards. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. Here's Russell. And he sinks it. And tie game. Huge basket right there. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth. Now Garland. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Allen. Down it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Edwards.
Cleveland foul. Ferris Levert. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And both free throws good for Edwards.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Outside Mitchell.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're down by 2. 1 second left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
And so the big win.
to do battle on the road. And so off the tip, it's Boston. A look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Smart. It's Brogdon on the wing. 5 on the clock. The shot missing. Brogdon against Garland. Mobley, a screen on Brogdon. Garland kicks to Allen. The tray. Rebound by Williams. It's the Celtics ball. Smart deciding where to go with it. To the paint. And it's Williams. That time the assist from Smart. We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doors. 2 of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are 2 teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. And then Allen slams it in.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide-open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Now here's Brown, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Karis LeVert. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
A drive by Garland. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now here's Williams. Williams has a screen for Brown. Sinks the triple. Brown's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Garland. It's a 5-point game. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Brogdon kicks to Tatum. And again. Boston with the triple.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Garland surveying the D. Williams with the steal. Brown against Garland. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball from downtown. The rebound by Brogdon. Boston leading by 6. On the wing, Brown. Covered by Mitchell. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. And the slam by Williams.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now, here's Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. You don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's Allen after Malcolm Brogdon's miss. Allen passes to Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Smart. Mitchell.
And the defensive prowess of Williams, just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooters.
There's Brown with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Garland. No points in the game yet for him. And Torres for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Stolen by Allen. And stolen by Tatum. The 3. Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Clock at 6. Smart with the ball. Garland picks him up. The kick out to Tatum. There's the triple. Here's Williams. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Into the front court along with Tatum. Then it's Williams. Then there's Smart. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Garland attacking. He's made one and missed one so far in the game. Throw good, Garland. Williams is checked in for Jason Tatum. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
Outside Garland. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. To the middle, here's Lopez. Up and in on the layup.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you're open, Darius Garland will find you.
Good. 10 points for Jaylen Brown.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Lopez sets a screen for Garland. The kick out to Lopez. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Lopez looking right at home with the catch and shoot.
Williams sets a screen for Smart. Now the pass to Williams. In the corner, Smart with it. Pass to Williams. Takes it inside. Here's Pritchard. Second shot opportunity. Williams can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D in when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming.
Now here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Lopez a screen on Brown. Here's Wade. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead early. Right side, Williams. Picked by Williams. Releases. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Lopez a screen. And Rubio kicks to Lopez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And, you know, that's the aggressiveness by Robin Lopez. He doesn't shy away from contact.
Brogdon, he's checked in for the Celtics. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And he ends up missing both free throws. It's tipped, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Love with the screen for Rubio. Kicks it out to Love. Right wing, three-pointer. The rebound by Brogdon. Brogdon got the ball here for the Celtics. They're leading by 8.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. 8-point game. 6 to shoot. Love the pass to Rubio. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Rubio. Here's Williams, and the layup is good. Williams has got 8.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lopez dishes to Wade. Lopez inside. He's against Williams. Kicks it out to Rubio. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
12 seconds left in the first half. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a easy shot.
The Cavaliers, 18. Put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. Tatum kicks to Brogdon. Allen against Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Boston leading by 8. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Off target with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
down right side. Here's Mitchell. And again, it's Cleveland.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Tatum looking around. Williams passes to Tatum. Dunked by Tatum.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Knocks down the 3-ball. Garland's got 8 points.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Tatum down low. Levert defending. Williams gets the bucket.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The wide open look here for Garland. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
6 on the shot clock. Smart dishes to Williams. Shot from 12. And again, it's Boston converted.
I love how Marcus Smart collects himself, staying steady with the release despite being under pressure.
Mitchell against Smart. And here is Mitchell. He has 6. Driving the lane, and he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Here's White. Tries again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Boston shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
Over in the corner, Allen. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
And the technical free throw is good. 1:35 left in the 3rd. Pass to Mobley. 6 to shoot. Garland. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
Both free throws good from Garland. 1:27 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Garland against White. Right side Tatum. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, we talk about Donovan Mitchell as an exceptional two-way talent. No better example than right there.
Outside Williams. Fires for 3. And the Celtics can't hang on to the ball.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. 54 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Garland the pass to Mobley. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And Doris, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Tatum finds Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. Pass to Williams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. 14 points for Williams.
He is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Smart. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Outside Williams. He kicks it to Smart. Williams, a screen on Garland. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Celtics lead by 5. And we'll have this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. The 2 Williams are the 4 and the 5. White is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Tatum in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Offensive rebound, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Nice move. Brown jams it in.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Garland against White. Mitchell in the corner. To the inside. In the corner, it's Mobley. Here's Allen. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Garland with it. Now guarded by Tatum. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Garland.
Darius Garland clearly in a groove, and his teammates just rely on him to get great production.
Smart, wide open, he fired. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Garland against White. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics leading by 10. Over in the corner, Brown. Brown jams it in.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
To the middle. Here's Allen. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Brown. Here's Williams. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 10. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Smart. Williams with the block. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Cleveland ball.
Mobley, a screen on White. Garland finds Mobley. And Mobley pulls it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Tatum with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Williams trying to break free. Mobley with the block. White wide open. He fired. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And the dunk by Tatum.
We see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Mobley has screen on White. And here's Garland for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter. Celtics leading by 8. Outside, White. Tatum on the wing. Williams has a screen for Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. And it's White missing.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Mitchell. Here's Allen. Rebound by Williams.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
On the wing, Williams. Brown feeling it and finished off by Brown.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Smart against Mitchell. LeVert in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer.
We all know Caris LeVert is a gifted driver. Balances that with the ability to make the best shot in basketball, the corner three.
Timeout called the Celtics. They lead by 7. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. The kick out to Tatum. Three-pointer. The shot that time, not on target. So we see Boston get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust.
battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and 5. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
Pass to Smart. And here is Williams. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
He's not playing within himself. 2 fouls in less than a minute. He's got to dial it back some.
Here's Tatum.
When you're trying to score the ball, the last person you want to see coming at you is Rudy Gobert. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
First team foul. At the line for
He's off on the first.
Anthony Edwards. At the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Brogdon against Russell. Outside Tatum. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Using all of his height to smother the shot completely. Emphatic block that time by Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Smart against Edwards. And the layup is good. Edwards has got 5.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Williams with the screen. Here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. The 3 is up. It's Smart on the wing. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Russell. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Brogdon against Russell. Williams from long range. Brogdon, the pass to Brown. The shot misses. Good D by Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Pass to Brown. There's 1:47 left in the first. And they'll keep possession. Tatum finds Smart. Back to Tatum. Clock at 4. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. He's got 5.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
Blocking foul called on Marcus Smart. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
1:27 left in the first. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Outside Brogdon. Mark for three. He drops it. From range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Right side, Russell. Towns, a screen on Brogdon. Out to the right wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Tatum.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Gallinari comes in for Jason Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Brogdon.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Gallinari with a screen on Russell. Crafty move. Pritchard gets it to go.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Smart against Russell. Right wing. Here's Towns. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. The defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
It's Smart on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Gallinari against Towns. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop it.
When the whistle blows, it's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Boston.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the court for Minnesota. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night. Mark, you've got your good players in the league. But then there's that group that is in that elite category. What type of player commands that kind of respect?
Well, I think it's a guy who shows up every day but produces at a high level. I think you probably tip your hat to scores in that case, but there's a lot of respect and cachet given to outstanding defenders. Anybody that's excellent consistently, I think, gets a level of respect that's special. And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw good. Brown.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston.
And both free throws good for Brown. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Towns a screen on Smart. Edwards. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
That one's no good. The Celtics with the lead. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Russell, the pass to Gobert. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
It's Brown on the wing. To the middle. Here's Williams. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Williams has got his second basket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Edwards, driving to the basket, and Edwards slams it in.
You know, confidence feeds on itself, and the more experience Edwards gets, I think the more confidence he'll continue to gain, especially operating in these pick-and-roll sets.
Brown can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Gobert with a screen on Smart. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Gallinari with a screen on Edwards. Smart passes to Williams. Gobert with the double. Williams finds Smart. Clock is at 3. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Edwards against Smart. Towns on a screen.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Tatum. Nice D from Reed. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. With the drive, pass to Anderson. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Anderson's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Williams. 1 minute left in the second period. Nice D from Anderson. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Noel. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Reed sets a screen. Over to the left wing. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum from long range. Williams passes to Tatum. A shot to stop the drought. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Boston. And Minnesota calls time here.
Timeout, Minnesota. Let's get loud, fans, for Celtics Entertainment.
Williams is checked in for Gallinari. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards against Brogdon. Outside Edwards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
And both free throws good for Edwards. McDaniels against Williams. Left side Williams. And stolen by Edwards. Just 3 on the clock. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
The Timberwolves, 28. From the Jabberwockies.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Adding the backcourt, it's Brogdon and Smart. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Williams in at small forward. That's the Boston 5. Outside Tatum, 4-3. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul.
Williams finds Smart. Outside Tatum. Over Towns. 5 on the clock. Williams passes to Tatum. Over Towns.
Nice defense that time. The agility and length of Towns, allowing him to clamp down on the shooter.
Back to Tatum. Second chance effort. And down it goes. 2 points. Tatum's got 7 points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Edwards against Smart. Outside Edwards. There's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Outside Brogdon. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
D'Angelo Russell. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Tatum. He can't get it to go. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And Edwards slams it in.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Russell against Brogdon. The kick out to Williams. Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Edwards against Brogdon. It's stolen by Brogdon. Smart outside. On the wing, Tatum. Williams with the screen.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
First free throw is good.
At the line.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Towns, a screen on Smart. Pass to Towns. Towns double team. Here's Gobert. Edwards, a pass to Towns. All alone on the break. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You've got to be careful around Tatum now. If you're not paying attention, he'll take that ball away from you quickly.
Brogdon against Russell. Pass to Gobert. Over Williams. Gobert, no good. Boston trailing. It's Smart on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. And Brogdon with the stuff.
And you know, at 6'5", Brogdon is a threat to dunk it now. You've got to respect his height. And he gets up pretty good, too.
Here's Russell. Count it, and the foul. Robert Williams picks up one.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his third foul so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. 1:07 left in the third. Rivers' shot is off.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Outside, Williams. Back to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Down low. Kicks it out to Smart. Shot clock at 5. The shake. And the layup is good. Smart's got 7 points in the game.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Pass to Prince. The three. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Noel. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Reed. Takes it inside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Brogdon from outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Nas Reed out there with Taurean Prince. Then it's Jalen Noel. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Rivers in at the point. Towns for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his 3rd foul so far.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Up top, Brown. McDaniels covering. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And there's the whistle. Foul on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Minnesota.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. The totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Gobert, no good. McDaniels against Brown. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. And he's going to get called there for the technical foul, hanging on the rim.
Yeah, a little too enthusiastic on the slam. You want guys playing with emotion, but there's a limit to how far you can take it before it hurts the team.
And, you know, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things in the playoffs.
Edwards against Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
Throw good, Edwards.
Anthony Edwards taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Brown with a screen. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And he converts the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He loves the pressure deep. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Well, if they've got a favorite play they've been sitting on, now is the time to break it out.
Gobert with a screen on Smart. Here's Edwards. Ooh, he took a hard foul. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in play,
2 shots.
personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Make some noise, fans.
And he knocks down the first one.
Give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
And both free throws good for Edwards. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Towns against Tatum. Kick out to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
1:52 left in the fourth.
Marcus Smart, 3rd personal foul, 4th team foul.
And here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Smart.
Blocking foul called Robert Williams, 4th personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Shooting for Minnesota.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
That's how you protect the lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
Here's Williams. Kick out to Brown. And there's a 3-second violation.
It's a 3-second violation. Minnesota.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Now Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gobert. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy dunk.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Outside Edwards. Towns a screen on Smart. Here's Edwards. Oh, big time right there.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Tatum a screen on McDaniels. Brown can't hit. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Edwards. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Russell with the ball. And so it's Minnesota with the W. They have to feel good about this performance.
presentation. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the 1. Now, here's Garland. Mobley a screen on Russell. Shot clock at 3. Garland the pass to Mitchell. That 3 off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Edwards finds Towns. Can't hit from in close.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Mitchell looking it over. It's rebounded by Towns. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Towns sets the pick for Edwards.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Allen a screen on Russell. Mobley wide open. No good on the triple. Edwards with it. Down low. Here's Gobert. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Russell kicks to Towns. They get the rebound. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Garland the pass to Allen. Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Minnesota with the rebound.
That's just the bucket look you expect him to make. It's tough when he missed those.
Here's Edwards. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
And here's Garland for 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Edwards kicks to Towns. And the pass to Russell. There's the drive, and he comes up with the deuce.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Allen a screen on Russell. From deep. Garland, no good. Timberwolves leading by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Banked in off the glass.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
Now, here's Mitchell.
Yeah, the defender all over there.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
At the line for Cleveland.
And the first one at the line is good. And Mitchell drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Gobert with a screen for Russell. He feeds it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man. And you're just not going to see him do that. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Now Garland. Mobley a screen on Russell. LeVert with a wide open look. And another miss by Cleveland. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. Here's Edwards. Here he goes. And no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Garland surveying the D, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
Now here's Edwards. To the paint, here's Gobert, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Lopez sets a screen for Rubio. Stevens, the pass to Lopez. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Outside Edwards. He kicks it to McDaniels. Here's Russell. And he makes good on the layup.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
With 1 on the clock, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Rudy Gobert, he's...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota. So on the floor for Minnesota, Torian Prince is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Reed, and it's Rivers, and it's Noel in at the shooting guard. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Lopez kicks to Rubio. Back to Lopez. Here's the three. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who is the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set. KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. Pass to Stevens. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Love against Prince. Inside. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Count it. Prince has got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jumper.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Prince with a screen on Rubio. Kicks it out to Prince. Takes it off the glass. Prince has got his second bucket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Love. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Stevens, the pass to Love. And the dunk by Love.
That's how you flush it. I see what came up. Showing still got a little bit of bounce.
Timberwolves leading by 13.
And in the back half of his career, Kevin Love has found joy playing in this new role.
He's embraced a leadership role off the bench by encouraging his teammates and playing with great energy. Plus, he can still fill it up offensively, especially from deep.
Here's Rubio following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Rubio.
And at 277 pounds, Lopez absorbs contact well. Difficult to deter him on the way up.
Rivers scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Wade outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Rivers against Lopez. Rubio with a wide open look. It's good from long range.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc because everyone has a three-point shot now.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. So both teams making some changes here. Here is Edwards. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Towns dishes to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 12. And Garland has it in the corner. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Garland with it. Now defended by Gobert. Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Russell. Towns sets the pick for Russell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And another thing you like about Russell, just good size at that lead guard position and makes him a handful to defend inside.
And so Russell hits them both. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. LeVert finds Mitchell, looking for Allen and gets it there. The three from Garland. A rebound by the Timberwolves. There's 53 seconds left here in the second. Stolen by Allen. It's LeVert on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Allen dishes to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Free throw good, Edwards.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Allen with the screen for Garland. To the paint. In the corner, it's Mobley. And the officials call for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was. All right, David, thank you.
Your Cavaliers, 16. The Timberwolves, 29.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Rudy Gobert with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Minnesota leading by 13. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Allen is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Russell against Garland. It's Russell with the drive. Gobert.
That is good defense there by Garland. His teammates really feed off of him when he is aggressive on this end of the floor.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Mobley outside to the left side wing. Mobley, a screen on Russell. Here's Garland. 2 free throws coming. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation. And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Towns wide open. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Here's Garland. He's got 5. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Back to Garland. Here's Mobley. Hits it from three-point range. Mobley's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Here's Edwards. Gobert in the corner. Here's Russell. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 12.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Allen finds Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mobley is screened. Garland attacking. That one goes. Count it. Garland's got 7. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 10. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Over in the corner, Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Mobley. And there's the drive. A nice shot by McDaniel.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
The drive by Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Outside, Russell lets the 3 fly. That shot off, and Cleveland will come the other way. And stolen by Russell. There's a minute 47 left in the third. To the inside. And Towns, the bucket on the assist by Russell. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Mitchell's got 9.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Edwards. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the and-one opportunity.
Minnesota making a switch here. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Torian Prince comes in for Towns. Anderson, he's checked in for McDaniel. And it's Rivers in for D'Angelo Russell.
For a big, Allen is so fluid, setting a pick and then gracefully rolling into position.
Outside Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Mobley the pass to Garland. Mitchell wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves leading by 11. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. And finished off by Edwards.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Allen, a screen on Rivers. Two open that time. Made it look too easy. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the middle.
With authority.
That is a monster finish.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Cavaliers trail by 12, and so in the game for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Then it's Russell. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Noel in the two-guard. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Russell. To the middle. Second chance shot and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, he has such tremendous upside at Evan Mobley. And we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets the coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Russell kicks to Towns. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And then Allen slams it in.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Minnesota calls timeout. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Edwards has come in for Noel. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. His point to them was that they put themselves in the position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Mobley, a screen on Russell. Now, here's Garland. Three-pointer, LeVert. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Towns, the pass to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. There's the 3. Carries it from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
And that's why Cat went first overall. This dude is 6'11" with perimeter skills, a sweet shot, and unstoppable when he's on.
Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards, rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Allen finds LeVert. Allen with the screen for LeVert. Can they get it? Cleveland the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Russell passes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Here's Edwards. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Allen with the screen for Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 18. Towns a screen on Mitchell. Edwards. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Timberwolves.
1:36 left in the game. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Hands it from downtown.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
1:11 left to play in the final quarter. Gobert the screen. Here's Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Timberwolves.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Allen for three. And Mobley throws it down.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Garland against Russell. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And think about the mental.
With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris. And points will be hard to come by tonight. Doris, both sides do a great job of stringing together stops.
Well, whatever has happened on the offensive end of the floor, pace and space, etc., championships are still built on the defensive end of the floor. We are talking about two teams who not only have quality individual defenders, they are tied together on a string as a team.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Williams in at the center position.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland. Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Allen drives. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Tatum with a screen. Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Tatum. And he makes it on the layup.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Now you've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
Tatum against Mobley. Tatum gets the bucket.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader, one of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra-productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Smart against Mitchell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding, if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Tatum with a screen. It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Tatum. There's the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. LeVert, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Karis LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
Left side Tatum, outside Brown. Oh, misses the dunk. The Cavaliers leading. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
The three from Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they're pushing it up. He goes up, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That one on Mitchell. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Garland. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Brown against Mitchell. Smart outside. Back to Brown. 4 on the clock. Inside. And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Brown.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Marcus Smart's game, right? Just because you make contact with him doesn't mean he's not going to finish.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. 59 seconds left in the first. Allen finds LeVert. Allen with a screen on Brown. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Boston trailing. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the right side. Back to Tatum. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown against Mitchell. To the inside. And Mobley gets it to go.
Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees in pick and roll.
Smart with the ball. And Pritchard, here we go. And he banks in the layup. Pritchard's got 6 points.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Garland for 3. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Cavaliers ahead. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the floor for Boston. Heading the backcourt, it's Brogdon and Smart. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Now here's Allen. Now Garland. Here he goes. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Dorns.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Allen a screen. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Allen with a screen on Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Allen finds Mobley. No good on the triple. Boston shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Smart passes to Tatum. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Knocks down the long J. Brown's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Tries again. Here's Mobley. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
I'll tell you, give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there. Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
They double team Tatum. 3-pointer is up from Brogdon. Tatum inside. Allen defending. The layup off target. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doors.
There's no doubt, PA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And the Celtics also making a change. Williams is checked in. Tatum finds Williams. Tatum inside. Love's there. And that one's good. Tatum's got 6.
Well, Tatum is a 3-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
Outside Rubio. 1:24 left in the first half. Here's Lopez. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tatum.
You know, a skilled free throw shooter for his size, so you love Lopez getting to the line.
The Celtics making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside, Williams. Lopez with the steal. Out to the wing. Here's Wade. 56 seconds left in the second. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Smart with a bucket.
I'll tell you, you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
Brogdon against Rubio. Rebound Boston. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Williams. Lets it fly. Smart finds Williams. And so he draws the foul. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge, many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And that one drops. Mobley's got 8.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
To the paint. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Williams.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
With the score, your Cavaliers 24, the Celtics 24.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Evan Mobley really making a difference here.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
A lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score it.
White with it. Now LeVert defending. Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley outside. Down low. Here's Allen. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. He has 6.
Yeah, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
White against Garland. Left side, Gallinari. Inside. The kick out to White. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Brown, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon.
Checking in for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
The Cavaliers leading. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And it's Garland on the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
Here's Gallinari. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one's on Darius Garland.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Mobley, a screen on White. Garland for 3. And the three-pointer goes. And now a 9-point Cleveland lead.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. A three-point shot so highly valued.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Gallinari, the pass to Williams. Gallinari with a screen on LeVert. Outside for Gallinari. The 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
You do not want to let Danilo Gallinari get his feet set. This guy is elite as a shooter.
Mobley, a screen on White. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Now LeVert. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Here's White. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
Yeah, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Pass to Stevens. Back to Rubio. Outside low. And here's Lopez. Left side Rubio. 4-3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
White finds Williams. And Williams punches it home.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
White against Rubio. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Here's Stevens. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. No good. And Boston going the other way now. Gallinari, the pass to Williams. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
Shooting 1.
And Williams no good on that one. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Rubio drives in, and the shot goes in. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Tell you what makes Rubio really tough on the drive. He's practically ambidextrous.
He takes it in. The kick out to Williams. Here's White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. White's got 6.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Pass to Lopez. 1 second left. And some nice defense there to win the quarter. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Cavaliers. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's White in at the point guard position. Here's Brown. The offensive rebound. Williams. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And you can tell by how hard he battled for that putback that he still has a lot of energy left for the end of this game.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And they pick up 2.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks.
Williams on the wing. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Brown to tie it up. And the Celtics another 3.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Williams finds Brown. And again, Boston with the triple.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Here's Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Yep, that one's good.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Outside Mitchell. Tatum with the block. And here's Brown. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum to take the lead. And again, Boston with the triple. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Boston?
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And the other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Smart's checked in for Boston. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Pritchard. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Williams with it. Allen defending. That one falls. And now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Garland for three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Here's Tatum, and then Tatum slams it in.
Jason Tatum under duress, big moment, no problem.
Outside Mitchell. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Brogdon against Garland. The 3 from Mitchell. Williams grabs the board.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
And it's Williams off the drive. Tatum with a screen, and he drives in. The 3 is up, and Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Tatum.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way. Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
Here's Brogdon. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake. I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over. That is a cold-blooded dagger. Mr. LeVert, welcome to it.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. They double-team Tatum. Here's Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum, and Mitchell over to help. Smart for 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D, and you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And so it's Boston with the W. They played the villains. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.